And so we've returned to, well, I've returned to my ship. You've been here the entire time. I am now level 24. I have the odd different piece of equipment, I suppose. And now we are going to Nar Shaddaa. Got a few things to handle there. So, let's go do this.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa, Hunter. Sleaziest place in the galaxy. Your target is the Eidolon, a professional assassin with a right scary reputation. Branded himself as the assassin who could kill absolutely anybody. For the right price, of course. Spent several years proving it, too. His background is a mystery, but he used to do a lot of work for the Hutt cartel. I'd suggest looking up Gellerin, a Twi'lek who works for the cartel. Word is he hates the Eidolon more than just about anybody. Oh, and when you find your bounty hunter rival, give him my best before you blast him to pieces. Happy hunting.
Nar Shaddaa. I always knew I'd find my way back here, just didn't picture it quite like this.
You're from Nar Shaddaa originally?
Yep. Grew up on the streets. Those were some nasty times. Then Brayden took me away from all that. A few things you should know. The Hutt cartel pretty much runs this place, with the Exchange and various gangs trying to carve out their own piece. Krista mentioned Gellerin might help us track down the Eidolon. I remember that Twi'lek. Used to be a scummy slaver, had a bad rep, a real ruthless creep.
How do I find him?
A lot of things might have changed while I was away. Let me track him down. Should we head to the promenade and see what Gellerin has to say?
Okay, so let's go hunt down this Gellerin. Turn that quest on. I don't think I'm going to be handling Mako's quest just yet, mainly because I get to deal with it's a level 30 quest. So let's land. So we have landed here on Nar Shaddaa, and let me pull out Mako here.
Thought you forgot about me.
Nope. And
Okay.
pick her stance. And I did want to talk about something briefly before I continued on. This is the first time I've been recording since the game went free to play, and so there's this big orange button up here, which is the cartel market, and if we click on it now, you know, we see all kinds of things for sale in the store here. Pretty much none of it has really caught my interest, except maybe the carbonite chamber, because I think that's interesting. And you know, I got a few thousand there. I have most of the things that the store offers already, as you know, perks of being a subscriber. That's not bragging, that's just the way it is. So, okay. Here we are on Nar Shaddaa. Let me step out this way. And I'm going to handle a few side quests on my way to deal with Gellerin. So, we'll pick it up when I get to wherever Gellerin is. Alright everyone, we've arrived on the promenade, and as we come out we see a giant golden hut with a hat. Sure.
Promenade's as close to legitimate as Nar Shaddaa gets. All the families in the Hutt cartel contribute a cut of their best enforcers to keep the peace.
And here is the Slippery Slopes Cantina. Yay lag. Alright. And here is the quest with Gellerin, I suppose. In the Roughneck room.
I'm sick of excuses. I'll feed all you worthless slugs to a rancor if I have to. You hear what... excuse me? Hey, nobody just walks in here, huh? Nobody.
I'm a bounty hunter, hunting the Eidolon. Interested?
The Eidolon? What? You're kidding me, right? No. Tell me you're kidding. You're not kidding. All right, I'll bite. Boys, hey, get out of here. Get us some refreshments. The Eidolon did some work for us, you know. He could kill anybody, anywhere. This guy was unbelievable.
Killing folks ain't that hard.
Anyone can kill a gank on the street.
Oops. Let's try that again, shall we?
I'm sick of excuse me?
I'm a bounty hunter.
The Eidolon. All right. The Eidolon.
I can understand why you liked him.
Oh, those were the good days. Let me tell you, we had plenty of work for him. But then, at the top of his game, the Eidolon announces he's getting out of the assassination business. Opened a security company. Suddenly, half the corporations here were clients of Eidolon Security, and were no longer paying the Hut Cartel.
Hey, Gellerin, I haven't finished slicing those casino lugjack machines, but I thought that...
Anuli?
That's Mako! Everyone said she was dead! The Rhodian brothers grabbed her!
Someone saved me from those antenna heads, Anuli. A good friend. He took me away to Hutta.
We're trying to work here.
Hey, I haven't seen Anuli.
Oops. Okay, so, yeah.
I'm sick of
I'm a...
Yeah, all right.
Not a fan of hitting the wrong ones here. Yeah,
Does
let's
he
do
have a
that.
real name?
Never met him in person. When you do that, you die. The cartel always communicate with him via holo. But then, at the top of his game, the Eidolon announced suddenly half the...
Hey, Gellerin,
Anuli?
that's Mako!
Someone saved me from those antenna heads, Anuli. A good friend. He took me away to Hutta.
You two know each other?
Anuli and I grew up together on the streets. He's like my little brother.
Can we get back to business? Yes? Look, nobody knows how to find the Eidolon, but if you hurt his company, he'll find you. I've seen it before. The Eidolon's biggest client is the Republic. Eidolon Security supplies those gangs with billions of credits worth of munitions every year.
Billion credits worth of munitions would blow up a whole lot of marks.
Eidolon Security's got a stockpile of munitions bound for the Republic Army. Crates are at their manufacturing facility in the Carillion sector. If that facility were to blow up, the Eidolon would owe the Republic billions of credits, which I'm guessing, hey, he ain't got just lying around.
Can't use thermal detonators. Too small. Need baradium charges, like the ones Brel made, before he blew up.
Hang on. Wait, hey, you're hearing that out of context. Brel blew himself up because he got cocky. These baradium charges are perfectly safe. You got my word.
Always wanted to go out with a bang.
That's the spirit. Ha! I wish I had a dozen of you working for me. With me.
The charges are magnetic. Gotta put them on the power generators for maximum yield. One in the control center, too.
A facility that size will have several generators. It's pretty standard. They'll be easy to spot. The charges are on a synchronized timer. Now, after you planted the last one in the control room, set the timer, then get out of there.
Right, so sorry about the canceling out. That's interesting. So, yes. We get to go to the Carillion sector. He said Carillion. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Carillion sector's over here. And we get to go blow some stuff up. So, I suppose I'll be seeing you when we get to the Carillion sector.